Yo, what's going on, guys? Back today with another video, and I do want to make an apology for not being able to make a video yesterday. I was, I don't even know what I was doing. I was kind of slacking, and then the late night we were having a lot of fun, so I didn't really, have too much time to make anything. Um, and there's not really a specific topic I really want to talk about today. I just more so want to, like, bring some general things up. Uh, the first of them being I finished Soul Eater, which is the manga that I've been reading for the past like month or so, and oh my god, it is so peak. Reading Soul Eater after finishing Fire Force because it's meant to be Fire Force, like I said, was meant to be a prequel to this, and it just makes so much sense being a prequel to that. And oh my god, it is so good. The final arc of Soul Eater is like one of the best arcs I think I have ever read, like full stop. Genuinely, I think it is one of the best arcs I have ever read. It is so elite. All of the themes start coming together and the final fights are just so crazy. And the way that they pass the torch at the end, I really wish it had an epilogue chapter, bro. Oh my god. Oh, I so wish it had an epilogue chapter. I wanted to see all the stuff that happened, like a bit of the stuff that happened after the end of the story, man. But it's so good. It is genuinely like one of my favorite mangas I think I've ever read. I don't know where I'd rank it in like my top 10 of like anime manga, but like it has to be up there now. I might have to look at my list again, but it has to be up there now. 1,000,000%. Dude, it is so good. And like I watched the anime, and the anime for it was great, but the ending kind of didn't make a lot of sense. And now that I realize it doesn't make sense because the way that the anime ends, it ends where the manga is like near like the beginning. Like the ending of the anime is like near the beginning of the manga, which is nuts. And dude, the manga ending is, oh my god, it is outrageous. It is so outrageously good. Man, I enjoyed that so much. Another piece of media that I ended up watching, I think this morning, I rewatched The Wind Rises with Misa. Dude, that movie is so good. That movie is outstanding, bro. It's such like a great commentary on the times, like wartime Japan, and people's like passion being used for like destructive purposes, and like the entire story with him and his wife. That dude, it was so dude. There's literally a scene, like it was literally the last time he ever sees her, where he falls asleep next to her, and then he like later he goes up to test the plane, and she watches him walk off, and then she walks out of the house, and that was the last time anyone in the house had ever seen her. Like the person that was supposed to come visit her is on the train, and she sees her walking by, and dude, it is so sad, bro. Oh my god, it is so sad. They had no reason to do that, bro. Oh my goodness, it was so sad. And more so with the movie, like obviously the movie it looks beautiful. There's so many still shots that are just so artistically well done. The soundtrack is like perfect. Like there's the moment that the soundtrack kicks in is just, oh my god, it just adds so much weight to what's going on, dude. Oh, it's so good. That was the first time I rewatched that movie since 2019, I think. Either 2019 or 2020. And oh my goodness, it was worth it. Dude, it is so good. And then after that, we started watching Porco Roscoe, and that movie is hilarious. That movie is so funny so far. I haven't completely finished it yet, but dude, it is so funny. It is hilariously good, and I can't wait to finish it because it's really really funny. Um, and I guess that kind of has to, what's it called? That's kind of everything to do with like the media that I've kind of consumed. Uh, Actually, no. I'm starting to rewatch JoJo's because I want to read the manga for parts 7, 8, and 9. Because I mean, everyone and their mother says the part 7 is like some generational peak, and I mean, I obviously I believe them because I know how good this show is, but I've never seen anything about it because I was only watching the anime before part 6 had even came out, and then I watched part 6. So I'm very excited to continue rewatching JoJo's because I have not even watched JoJo since 2018. Like I finished the like pre part 6, I finished the whole anime within like a week. I was obsessed, bro. And I'm so ready to get to part 4 cuz I think bro, part 4 is just it is so funny and it's so peak. Like that is like peak writing in that series, part 4, and then I get to rewatch part 6 because even though I watched it pretty recently, my mind is still kind of foggy on what actually happened. I do remember that, and like the ending bit is hilarious, and the ending like fight is like insane. But we'll get there when we get there, and I mean, right now I'm like in like the early stages of part 3, like the first arc where they're actually getting to Egypt and like they're making the whole team to get there. Oh, but it is. I'm so excited to keep going and have like the whole series done and be in like recent memory. I'm so excited for that. Now the question is becoming like I don't know what I want to like read while I'm rewatching and before I start reading like part 7, 8, and 9. I have no clue what I want to read because I obviously I need it to be a shorter manga. It's like I that takes off the table, like takes like My Hero off the table, which is a manga that I want to read because I only watched up to like start of season 4, I think. I only got up to like the very start of like the war arc in the anime, like the baby steps of the war arc in the anime. So, and I think the author of My Hero is like like actually such a good artist. So I'm really ready to see like how all this stuff looks in the manga. And because I never hated My Hero like that. I actually liked it a lot when I was watching it. The problem was always the fans, always the fans. Because that show it's not mid, it's not even mid. It's good. It's a good show. It's a good show. It's just the fans are just you want to stay away from them. It's one of those situations where like whatever media they're repping for, it's so peak, but the fans are like reprehensible. Like you do not want to be a part of that. Um, I did think probably what it's probably gonna be. I'll probably end up reading like Monster because that's a show that I also wanted to watch, and I've heard that the manga and anime are like almost 1 to 1. So I think I'll probably end up reading that while I'm rewatching JoJo's, and then by the time I get to the end of part 6, I should most likely be finished with it because it's only like 154 chapters, and then the anime is like 70 episodes, I think. So it's relatively short, and I think I might start reading that in the coming days. Maybe not tonight, but definitely in the coming days. Um, Obviously continue to watch JoJo's because, dude, part three. Like I was so ready to get to part three, because like the first two parts of JoJo, they're not like bad. They're just like I feel like the show becomes like much more interesting once stands get introduced into the series, and I'm still not wrong. But that does not mean that Joseph is one of the funniest characters I think I've ever watched. He is hilarious, bro. Like part two with it, oh my god, he's so funny, bro. Like I hadn't seen it in so long, but the scene where he's just like walking through the city at night and he finds one of the vampires just like waltzing around in the store. He's just standing in front of the store. He's just screw it and just ups a Tommy gun and just blasts through the window, bro. I was actually like howling laughing watching that scene again. It is oh my god, this scene is so funny, man. That scene is so funny. But I think that's gonna do it for me. Like I said, I'm very sorry for not being able to drop a video yesterday and waiting till relatively late to drop today. I didn't like for today. I did not like feel very good. I don't know why. I feel like I was like cold sweating for like so long. It felt like disgusting. But that's gonna be enough from me. Make sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. Be here when I'm actually dropping videos every single day and not skipping because I'm being a lazy bum. But that's enough for me. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.